Country 107.3 WRWD, the 32nd annual NNS Supply St. Jude Radiothon. It's Chris Marino here with our entire WRWD family, and we're welcoming to our sponsorship family coming on board this year. You've probably been hearing the name a lot, you know, all the contests, the cash giveaways and all, and their ads and, you know, all the different types of media. But we're proud to welcome here in the studio Greg Sobo from Sobo and Sobo Injury Lawyers. Greg, what's up, man? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great, Chris. Thanks so much for having me today. It's a pleasure to be here.
I tell you what, it's exciting to have someone new. We're so, pleased and blessed to have year after year sponsors sticking with us. But every so often, to see a fresh face, a fresh name come on board. What made you want to be a part of the St. Jude effort here? Because it's a big deal.
Well, there are a lot of things. I mean, first and foremost, we love the radio show. It's a pleasure to be here and be a part of that. And, of course, we're big supporters of St. Jude, and there's a lot of similarities between the St. Jude charity and even our business, which we can talk about later.
Sure.
So I'm just happy to be a part of both.
Now, it's a lot of people they either know people or it touches them personally. Is there any story you want to share? I mean, is anybody that you know or any families or anything like that?
Well, unfortunately, we see tragedy every day, and cancer is part of it. Medical treatment and diagnosis is part of it. So, I mean, there are many stories that we could talk about throughout the day. But I could just tell you overall, just helping people is what we're about, and I know that St. Jude shares that same mission.
Absolutely, and it's really been made easy. We've talked about it before, where just $19 a month, you throw it on a credit card, you don't even, look at it. I have two young boys, and I look at them and I thank the Lord above that they're healthy, because you never know, and I'm sure you've seen in your line of work as a lawyer, things all of a sudden can change on the drop of a dime. You get that diagnosis. It's nice to know that there's a place where the physical place is in Memphis, Tennessee, but really all the protocols are shared all around the world, all the research they do. So it's important to donate there. So, well, tell us about the firm a little bit. When did you guys get established? Where you're located, all that stuff.
Sure. Well, the firm officially started in 1969 with my father.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
A long time ago.
Yep.
And I joined him around 2000.
Yep.
And the firm has just grown like crazy since then. We went from just me and my father, two people, to we're almost 200 strong now.
Oh, wow.
Just doing it by helping one person at a time.
And what particular areas do you cover as far as the practice goes?
The main portion of the firm is injury work, all sorts of injury work, personal injury, workers' compensation, which is if you're hurt at a job, Social Security disability, any type of injury we handle. There's also a very strong real estate department that was started by my father in 1969. And those are the two primary areas.
So, for example, if I'm in a car accident, what's like the first thing you should do? I mean, besides making sure I'm okay, but you're like, I don't know, is it my fault? Is it that person's fault? What's the first thing I should do?
First thing right at the scene of the accident is make sure you call the police.
Yes.
You want to make sure that everybody is safe and everything is documented. Even before the police get there, move your car off the road. Mm-hmm. You don't want to keep it there. A lot of people feel like they don't want to move their cars because they want to show the positioning of how the accident happened, but that's dangerous. You definitely want to get those out of the way to protect everyone else coming by.
What are your rights when you're in a car accident?
Right. So a good question. I mean, basically three claims when you're in a car accident that people don't even realize. One is you have rights to get your car fixed. And that depends a lot on the type of insurance policy you have and the person that you had the accident with, if they have a policy. Mm-hmm. So that's one. And second, you have your rights to get your medical bills paid for. And if you can't work, that should be covered as well. And then third, depending on how the accident happened, you also could be entitled to compensation from the other vehicle if they caused the accident.
This winter has been all about these freaky ice storms and such. My wife, every time we had one, make sure the front walkway is shoveled. We don't need someone suing us.
Right.
So what happens legally when you do fall on someone else's property,
Right. It's a good question. So a lot of people have a question of who's going to pay for the medical bills. And it's important to know that right off the bat, just if you fall on someone's property, that doesn't mean that anyone is supposed to pay for your bills. You actually are required to pay for them yourself, unless the insurance policy is written a certain way, which is a reason you'd want to get a personal injury lawyer, because they're the ones who really can figure it out as to what you're entitled to, getting those bills paid, and then also maybe be entitled to compensation as well, depending on how the accident happened.
Again, we're talking to our new St. Jude partner, Sobo and Sobo Injury Law, Greg Sobo here. Greg, it's real easy to do. Tell everybody how easy can they become a partner in Hope?
Well, it's so easy. You can become a monthly donor, and by pledging just $19 a month, it helps kids. It helps the St. Jude to fight cancer. couldn't be any easier, and I'm glad you're getting the message out.
Absolutely. You put the gift, debit, credit card, doesn't matter. And, Greg, we could try to get one of these for you. What's your size? What do you take, a large? Extra?
That's a great-looking T-shirt.
Yeah, it is. It's a great-looking shirt. This is the one that, now, are you a fan of, it's okay if you're not. I'm not going to get mad at you. Are you a fan of country music?
I do like country music, but I don't know much about it.
That's okay. That's all right. And we both know, because we both shared off the air, that we're both closet hip-hop fans.
That's right. Absolutely.
So don't forget, Lil Nas X kind of crossed to, Nelly, the kind of cross. Yeah. But in all seriousness, they wear this shirt. This is the exact shirt that the country superstars wear, like Nelly, like Lil Nas, like Garth Brooks, like Brooks and Dunn, like Tim McGraw. You name them all, Carrie Underwood. Sure. You can get a shirt just like this by picking up the phone right now and call 1-800-976-9793. That's 1-800-976-9793. Again, 1-800-976-9793. 1-800-976-WRWD. Well, Greg, we love having you be. This is your hour, so we need a bunch of partners in hope. And again, if you've ever had the services of Sobo and Sobo, if you want to again support them as they are coming on board as one of our great sponsors, we again want you to become a partner in hope. Just $19 a month, and you'll help the kids at St. Jude fight cancer. So it's been great having you, Greg.
Thank you. Same here, Chris. Thanks for having me.
Hey, y'all, this is Randy Owen. Call now to become a partner in hope. The number is 1-800-976-9793. 1-800-976-WRWD. God bless, and thank y'all very much.